It was my 28th birthday. I'd been married to this man probably 5 years, and we had known each other probably about 7 or 8 years. We knew each other for a long time. And there were signs before I got married that there were going to be problems. But I just thought that I could work it out. I could teach him how to love me better. I could be a better wife. I could be a better person, and that we would work these issues out. I do remember waking up on the ground. I was left unconscious, and I woke up alone on a sidewalk. And my first thought was, I can't believe that somebody would leave me on the side of the street, unconscious, especially someone I thought loved me. So I think that was just disbelief. And it was really difficult for me to get back up. But I did. I went into the bar that we were at, and people were, oh my gosh, your face. And I just thought, you know, I've been hit before. It wasn't so bad. The first hospital wouldn't accept me because they knew I was going to die. But the second hospital, which was the county hospital, took me in, and because that hospital is a teaching hospital, they thought if nothing else they could learn from my injury. And so they took me in and they started cutting all of the right side of my face because it had turned into gangrene. And the gangrene was going down my neck to my heart and to my brain. And luckily, by some miracle, they saved me. They did have to cut everything. You just saw an eye, a nose, and half a lip hanging. That's all I was.
It's not something you can ever be prepared for. It's not something you ever imagine happening to you. It doesn't matter if your career was a model or if it was, you know, a bank clerk or a butcher or a baker. The fact is that your identity feels like it's been stripped from you.
But it was a real difficult time. My 4-year-old, he wouldn't even come near me. He recognized my voice, but he didn't recognize me. And he would look at me and just start screaming. So I think that was a real painful thing for me.
It's, you know, they have grief counseling for losing a parent or losing a sibling or losing a loved one, you know, a partner, but you don't have the tools at hand for losing your identity, losing your face.
And so we founded Face Forward as a tool to go ahead and to actually get these women back into society, not just from a physical appearance standpoint, but also emotionally and just from rehabilitation.
I was driving home from work. I got a call on my cell phone from a very special person in my life. And she said, you know, would you be interested in any more surgery? And I thought, let me think about it. Yeah. But I remember feeling so excited that I could be part of another organization that's going to help me not only function better, but maybe to feel a little better about myself. I can say I've been really strong in healing and living with the way I look. But there's not ever going to be a time where I'm going to be normal again.
If you can't brush your teeth, if you can't see out of one eye or both eyes, or you don't have a nose, I don't know how anyone can think that is vanity. You know, when you're non-functional, when you're disfigured from someone who said they love you, and then they take that away from you, you know, that's not vanity. That's we all need to have a nose and eyes and nose, and lips and a mouth. I mean, we have to eat, we have to brush our teeth.
I would love to be able to see without tearing in my eye constantly. So, you know, sometimes it's, I don't know who I'm talking to. There's double, or I just feel like, oh, how can I talk to someone because I'm always tearing? It's I don't know. To me, it's my life, and this is how I look at the world. And I just would love to have a normal conversation with somebody without this tearing coming to my eye constantly. And I would love to not feel like I have a hand pulling on my face all the time. So this is a real constant reminder that my face is like this, you know, the pulling.
One of the main things to do with Face Forward is that it's hard to rehabilitate somebody emotionally and from a sociological standpoint. Every time they look in the mirror, they see these physical scars. And every time they see those scars, it's just a reminder of what happened to them. And it's a really huge hurdle to get over. And so if we can go ahead and reduce some of those scars and make them as normal as can be, it's a huge, huge start in terms of getting them emotionally and psychologically rehabilitated.
I would like to see Face Forward affect these women by making them feel positive and happy and love what they see in the mirror, to not feel the pain that they felt years ago or the abuse. So every time we look in the mirror, we like who we are, or maybe we have good days or bad days. These women are reminded every time of what they went through. And you don't want someone feeling that or feeling insecure every time they look at themselves. No one should have to feel that way.
I think what Face Forward is doing is showing them that they are not, and that there is hope, and that there is an organization out there that is saying, we're here for you, and that there are other women like you who are standing forward.
And I hope that Face Forward will be glad that they helped me. I hope that they won't regret having picked me. And I hope that I will help them be able to help a lot of other people.